Hi guys, welcome back to Make It with Mod Podge. My name's Cathie and today I'm going to show you how you can upcycle your old jars into these cool tinted candle holders. To create that tint, I'm using Mod Podge and food coloring. You can make these in any color that you want, but I love this color palette for all of the fall and winter holidays. All right, let's dive right into this craft. It's super easy to do. I'm starting with some clean glass jars. Smooth side ones work great for this, but you can also use textured ones, and I'm using Mod Podge in gloss. To get that tint, I'm using food coloring. You can see I did a fall color palette here, but you can do any color palette. First, I'm adding a little Mod Podge to a disposable cup, and then I'm adding a couple of drops of food coloring. I've noticed that when it dries a very different color. You're going to mix that well, and then you're just going to pour it into your cleaned out glass jar. Next, you're going to swirl your jar around until all of the tinted Mod Podge is covering the entire inside all the way up to the lip. I like to sort of spin it as I go. If you need to add a little bit more, you can. And I use the cup that I mixed in below my jar just to catch any of the extra Mod Podge. Once you have the whole thing covered, you can go ahead and turn it upside down and even give it a little bit of a shake to get all of the last bits of it out. Then I use a rag just to wipe the edge so that I don't have any extra spilling over onto the edges. Then I turn it upside down for about 20 minutes just so that any of the extra Mod Podge will drizzle down to the base. And then I turn it right side up and I let it dry. I for sure let it dry overnight, and sometimes it can even take 2 days. For the Tealights, I'm going to use Mod Podge gloss and a little ultrafine glitter. I'm going to go ahead and add that Mod Podge gloss with a paintbrush to the Tealight. I'm doing the top and the sides. Then it's as easy as just sprinkling that ultrafine glitter right over that and then letting it dry. To finish off the tops, I'm just going to use a little twine. I'm attaching that around the lip of the jar with just a little bit of hot glue and then just wrapping it. Then all you need to do is turn on your Tealight and drop it into your new candle holder, and look at that gorgeous glow. So easy and such a fun upcycling project. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I've only got one question for you, and that is, how many of these jars are you going to be keeping to make this project? I did 5 jars here, but I want to do 10, so I'm collecting more, and I'm going to be making more for my Thanksgiving table. I'll be back here next week with another fun project to share with you, and until then, have a super crafty week.